よく見とけ。これが俺の力だ。
Alright, what is going on, guys? Spiteful is back again, coming at you with this video is more of an open letter to KLab in order for them to hopefully see where I'm personally coming from, because I know that this is just going to be my opinion. Whether or not you agree with me, that's fine, but I just want to just speak my truth, you feel me? Alright, so first and foremost, I do see a lot of people either quitting the game or going more casual. My guild personally just passed like a vote in order to go a little bit more casual. We're still clearing, like I'm not gonna lie, casual for us is still do guild quests every day, just like in case we miss a guild quest, we don't just pin the poor dude down and take turns taking a dump on his face, you know, like we kind of just want to be able to just relax, not be at each other's necks, just trust each other, and just be able to chill, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, we've wobbled between A and S League for easily over the last like 2 years. The flex right of being an S League, I've been over it for literally months now, but I mean, like, you don't want to let the guild down, right? And that's where all of this comes down, is like, you don't want to let each other down. So we decided, you know, we'll take a vote. Most of us decided, you know what, if we have to take a break, let's just take a little break, you know. So we'll see how that goes. But that being said, there are some people in my guild that are looking into quitting the game, and with that, I do believe that there's a lot of stuff that KLab can do in order to make it a lot less, I don't want to say stressful, because it's like it's a mobile game, right? So it's like, oh my god, getting stressed out over a mobile game. Yeah, I get it. All right, shouldn't really be doing that, but the reality is, when you feel obliged to grind the game, you feel obliged to grind the game. So here are some things that I do think that KLab should be changing, and first and foremost, let's just begin. Accessories. Obviously, accessory rerolling has been probably the worst portion of Bleach Brave Souls for literally forever. I think that what KLab should do is give us the opportunity to click auto roll and then just let it reroll until we get the roll that we want. Akin to something along the lines of 7 Deadly Sins or Grand Cross, for example. I think that they do it fairly well. I personally would prefer use X editing brushes, and then you get to choose whatever was rolled during those editing brushes, or just take as many brushes until you hit whatever roll you want, minimum, right? So like, say you're okay with getting spiritual pressure 20, just be like spiritual pressure 20 minimum, and if it goes to spiritual pressure 30, then it'll stop there. That'll be great. I think something along those lines would be really, really nice in order to lower the burden of actually re-rolling, because re-rolling with 5-star accessories sucks. It really does. That being said, there are a bunch of other aspects that I think can be changed, and this might be a little much for people to wrap their heads around, but yo, epic raids have been going on for well over a year. I don't even know how long epic raids have been a thing for. That being said, we still can't do ×5 runs with epic raids, and this is like the main reason that I see a lot of people not really interested in farming, or you see so many modded lobbies. I don't know if people still mod. I'm too lazy to do that, but like, I don't know if people still mod, but I do know that it was going on, and it was rampant mainly because like it wasn't even like worth farming. Like, for example, if I go into like my familiar section, you'll see here I haven't even really farmed out familiars like that, because I was just bored. Like the Ion raid, I couldn't be bothered. Byakuya, where's Byakuya? Byakuya, the only reason I finished him was because, like, fortunately we were doing like sub 20-second runs. And I'm currently working on Shrieker, because it's a lot easier to do it the second time around, because I don't have to waste epic raid medals for level up material, which is so annoying. But either way, I think that epic raids should have ×5 runs. With epic raids getting ×5 runs, I also think that when you go into co-op, I do think that extreme co-op as well as inheritance trial should get access to ×5 run. Inheritance trial is way too grindy. It's not rewarding enough, in my opinion. I think that they should at least quadruple the amount of super potions that you're getting from inheritance trial. In the inheritance zones, getting potions plus ×2. I think that this is cute, but I do think that inheritance zone should double the potions just innately permanently. It's been a long time since Inheritance Zone got their buff, because back in the day we weren't guaranteed a single potion. Back in the day you would do ×1 runs because there was no ×5, and you were lucky if you got more than 3 to 6 potions per run. So alright, so like I see people complaining about getting 30 potions, and I'm like, bro, we were like, that's literally like 6 times what we used to get. But that's the thing though, like this in the Inheritance Zone potions are a lot less valuable than they were back in the day. Nowadays you need so many of these potions, and we still haven't gotten a buff to it, aside from them just giving us potions ×2 on occasion. So with Inheritance Zone, I think that should be ×10. I don't think that it should be ×5 like Inheritance Trial. I think that Inheritance Zone, I think that Enriched Droplet Zone, and I think that Transcendent Zone in the single players, where is this? It's under here. It's under, is Transcendent Zone under Power Up Quest, or is it under, I haven't done Transcendent Zone in literally in so long. Man, I farmed like 10,000 Hogyokus and then I called it good. Alright, and for, oh, I guess it's just not available today. But anyways, I think that Transcendent Zone, Enriched Droplet Zone, Inheritance Zone, these runs, I think that there should be ×10 runs. I think that ×10 runs is completely fair, considering the sheer amount of resources you're gonna need in the long run. And last but not least, I do think that this is probably going to be a little bit weird, but when it comes to Chronicle quests, Resurrection Rings, Crystals runs, and Jewel runs, I think that these runs, I think that they should give us access to ×20 runs. I don't think that anyone finds Chronicle Quest fun. I know many people that literally quit because this place was just so boring and so much of a chore that they literally would rather just no longer play the game. And you know what? They're happier they're happier than ever before, bro. Like, they're doing their own thing, and I'm stuck here clicking click, 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 click clearance history, click, click, click. Like, it's such a pain. It's a complete pain. I do think that the summon medals tickets, I think that they should give us a choose a 5-star ticket where for example, click clear. Alright, so over here you do have access to the 5-star summons ticket summons medal. I feel like this should be a ×5, well, excuse me, I think that this should be a selector where they give you, where you choose 5 units that are available in this summons medal exchange, and they just spit one out at you at a 20% chance. I think that that would be really nice, considering that you have to spend orbs in order to get these summon medals to begin with, and you need to get 20 duplicates in order to get 1 ticket. And if you get a garbage character with this 1 ticket, then congratulations, you just wasted all those summon medals, which is super unfair in my opinion. I do think that this is nice to have, but I feel like it could have been implemented in a better way. Next and last but not least, special move sources. Now, special move sources, in my opinion, have probably been the most underwhelming thing that KLab has really pushed. Now, obviously you can pay to get your rainbow special move sources, which you have to pay, I think it's like $26 over the course of 3 months. No, excuse me, you pay $26 a month for 3 months, which comes out to like 82, 83, I forget, I don't really keep count, but you get access to 1 move source every 3 months, just like you get access to 1 free-to-play move source every 3 months. Keep in mind that we don't get last year in 2020 we only got 4 move sources. We got 1 on December 31st, 1 in March, 1 in July, 1 in September or August for the Burn the Witch collab, and then we didn't get one until December 31st. So there was an entire year before we got the 5th move source. So keep that in mind. In 366 days we got 5 move sources. Yeah, 366 days, because it was an entire year, right? So you got December, March, July, September. That was 4. And then December 31st, and now we're still following that set rotation. We'll probably get another move source for anniversary, or at least that's what I expect. But I don't think that that's enough. I feel like they should be giving us out 1 move source of a different color every single month. I don't think that that's that much to ask for, considering that they're continuously lowering the rates over and over and over again. You see it with their bottom line. KLab, your stock has plummeted by a lot. Your sales have dropped immensely, and it's because of these horrible decisions that you guys are making when it comes to your pay-to-play model. Like, I'm pay to play, right? That being said, not many people can afford your orbs, and then on top of that, you're lowering the rates, so you people are even less inclined to not only summon but to even play the game, because why would you play the game if there's a very low likelihood that you'll ever get what you want? And I think that that is a huge issue. I see plenty of other games doing super big numbers just because they're super generous when it comes to it, or at least seemingly so when it comes to being generous, right? Yeah, so that's pretty much all I really wanted to talk about. I do see the state of the game, and I personally, my guild has decided to go casual because we're just tired. Like, don't get me wrong, we still love BBS, but I'd be foolish to just like, I'd be foolish to say that there's nothing to criticize, right? If you actually like something, you will criticize it. Whether you do it in a positive way or negative way, that's up to you. You can do whatever you wish. I don't think that this video is done in a negative way, nor do I want like bad stuff to happen to KLab or anything like that. Personally, I just want them to do better, right? But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this video. I think that I was very, very fair, or at least I'd like to think so. But I'm gonna leave it there. Like Chronicle, catch up with people, stay blessed. Like, comment, subscribe, maybe I enjoy this video. I'll see y'all next one. Peace.